can you tell us about that?
Right now, well, the big one is nothing new on defense, I don't think. I think everything's the same on defense.
Yeah.
And then on offense, Ryan Mahaffey is probably he's the addition. Ryan is coaching the receivers, co-offensive coordinator, doing a great job. What I like about Ryan, and what the big deal with Ryan is twofold. One, great energy. Great energy, and he played fullback / tight end. He played like a linebacker. I remember recruiting him out of high school. I wanted him as a defensive end. Remember that? Okay, so he coaches offense like a defensive guy. He's got that aggression to him. He's got that attitude to him, and now we've got that's that toughness you need that we want to ramp up a little bit. And by doing so, it's in the receiver corps. So, and then he brings such great energy to the field, and heck, he's competitive in the coach's room. He got all worked up the other day because I told him I was going to move one of his players, and he fought for his players, saying don't move him. And it was great. It was a great story because I kind of I wanted to see what he'd do, so I was going to move one of his players because I still, you know how I move guys around. So I was going to do that to one of his guys. Oh, he got all worked up, but what I loved about it is he came down and he fought for his player. And when he fought for his player, I left him in that position to work with Ryan because he wanted it so bad. You could see the intensity in him that's what you want in your coach. Somebody that'll fight for his guys, and you know that somebody will fight for the university. And that was the second thing that makes him so great, is because he knows his place, he knows how to recruit to this place, and he knows what's important to this program, to this university, and our team. So yeah, he's a home run. So very anxious to see how he progresses and how our offense, not just the receivers, progress along with that kind of person in the room with them, along with the other ones that were already there.
When you say co-offensive coordinator, that would say to me that there's somebody else that's going to be also offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Can you?
I am. So, no, in all seriousness, it's we'll figure that out as we go, and that's coming down the road here as well. But no, it's great. The room is great. It's been fun the last two practices. Winter's been good, but you know, it was very pleasing to see how those first two practices turned out. Compared to what I kind of thought might happen, it happened much better than what I anticipated, which is really good.
Is there anybody in camp that came in at semester break? Every once in a while you get a guy from another level or whatever that shows. Did anybody new that we don't know about?
No, nobody's new out there that you haven't seen. When we recruited this class, I don't know if I've been here since then. I don't think so. This class, we took, I believe there's 28 guys in this class total. And this class I think is very strong. And we had a choice at this time because we had so many seniors. It's one of those classes that come around once in a while. And here was the thought behind it. The class that just left was very strong as a core. And they carried a lot of wins and losses of our program based off what that group of seniors / of the guys that left, they all kind of carried that team, and we pieced the weaknesses into it from other classes. So now I got probably the largest class to ever go through UNI in the last 15 years as a group. So we had a choice: go take some junior college guys / transfers, or go with your freshmen, go with your high school guys. There's no question the best way to win at UNI is through your high school. So we took all high school players. You got to bite your lip a little bit, and you're going to have some inexperience, and we will play with some of those freshmen. But when those freshmen are redshirt sophomores, redshirt juniors, you should have a core of players that will carry a lot of the load of the wins and losses 2-3 years from now. So we were really looking at that phase of it, and since it turned out to be such a strong class on top of a large class, it will pay dividends in the future. Now, this year, we'll see what happens. You know, you got to bite your lip and get our team right now ready to play. But I also think there's some good young freshmen, guys that can come in and help this group, although they may be inexperienced. So a lot of things are going on as I watch this to try to figure out what we need to teach this summer, because the rules state now that we can work with players in the summer, so we can start using the advantages of the rule and get a young team ready to play for this season. And that's the idea, because we don't have time. We got to get busy now and make the most of our time. Anybody else?
It terms of personnel,